In the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. Hello, family and friends, Muslims, Christians, and Jews. This is Al-Muqtadir again. Come to you tonight with another video, with the hope that God Almighty would have mercy on me and continue to guide me. I'm coming to you tonight, as I hope, in a series of videos, talking about God Almighty's attributes, what's called attributes. What is attributes? It's something that's related to God Almighty, that belongs to Him, that's connected to Him in a way that only He knows. It's His power. It's His power, and it's His words, and it's His power. And if one calls on Him by any of those attributes, if it pleases Him, it is said He will answer them. I started this video off by saying, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, or Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Just as the previous video, I was hoping not to have you too long and detain you too long. I'm hoping tonight not to detain you, to detain the public, the family and friends, and Muslims and Christians and Jews. And by the way, you're entitled to subscribe to my videos, Lies About God /forward Al-Muqtadir, and Truth About God /forward Al-Muqtadir. And you will get a lot of videos that would help you. You should get a lot of videos that will help you. Only God Almighty knows for sure how your understanding is and how you'll comprehend. I asked Him to guide me, and I think He's the one who's guiding me. So here's tonight another attribute about Allah, about the greatest. And I'm not calling Allah Himself God. I'm not saying God is an attribute because He's bigger than that. The attributes are His. They belong to Him. They're of His making. They're His power. They're His power. And they will help you. And they would help me. So tonight I want to tell you about one particular attribute. In Arabic, it would be called Al-Muqtadir. Pronounced as Al-Muqtadir. Al-Muqtadir in Arabic, it's like the L is translated A-L. That would mean the. And Muqtadir is M-U-Q-T-A-D-I-R. El-Muqtadir. I think I'm pronouncing it right. May God Almighty forgive me in any misstep. But it means the powerful. It's El-Muqtadir, it's the powerful. This is the attribute, one of the attributes that Allah owns, that works for Him. It says you have called on this name, he who repeats this name he will be aware of the truth. He who repeats this name will be aware of the truth. El-Muqtadir, the powerful. Well, you said in English, you don't know it in Arabic, so you just say it in English, the powerful. You go keeping to yourself, and you know you're calling on God Almighty, and you're saying the powerful. Who is the powerful? Ain't but one. Ain't but one powerful being in this whole universe, in this whole creation. That is God Almighty. That is Allah. I want to say that. And may He forgive me by not first putting His name in the beginning of this series of videos that I intend to post for the public at large, for my family, for the Muslims, for the Christians, and the Jews. If you're Jewish, you can call Him. Call on Allah. He's your Lord too. If you're Christian, you call on Allah. You call on God. He's your Lord too. Jew, He's your Lord. Muslim, and even a non-believer, He's your Lord too, whether you like it or not. And this is El-Muqtadir tonight. I'm talking about an attribute. An attribute, I'm talking about God. This is God Almighty I'm talking about, but I'm mentioning this attribute. If you, for instance, you want to know something and see something, see the truth. If you want to be aware of the truth, just say if you want to be aware of the truth. If you want to be aware of the truth, you say the powerful. Now, who are you thinking about when you say this? The powerful is God Almighty, the Almighty. You're saying the powerful, and you want to know the truth, and somebody trying to lie to you, you're going to see the truth. if it pleases him. And it does please him because he said you call on him. But be careful that you're not thinking about other entities and associating entities with him. Think about solely him because he's above comprehension. As it's written in the Quran, it says no vision can grasp him, but his grasp is over all vision. He is above comprehension, yet is acquainted with all things. You find it in chapter 6, verse 103 of the Holy Quran. You will find that in chapter 3, verse 106 of the Quran. And I wish I could, at the moment, know the type of audience that I have, but I know sometimes some Arabic brothers look. And so I could read a little Arabic, and I speak a little Arabic, but the verse I just gave you was chapter 6, verse 103, and that's El-An'am. But again, that's chapter 6, verse 103. And in Arabic it says, Lagatud Rikuhu Hul Ab Saru Asar Wahu Wa Yud Riku Absar. This is Absara, but it's Absara because it's what's called a fatha at the end of that, so it's Absar. So Wahu Wa Latifu Ka Bil. And again, it says no vision can grasp him, but his grasp is over all vision. He is above comprehension, yet is acquainted with all things. This is who? This is God Almighty. And so we brought the attribute to you, hopefully that you will look at it and you can consider Al-Muqtadir, the powerful. If you're looking for the truth, you want to find the truth in something, you want to find the truth in a certain situation, he who repeats this name will be aware of the truth. He who repeats this name, whoever repeats this name, that's another attribute. As one I give you in the past, I'm giving you another one. And I may give you more in the future if Allah said the same. If God Almighty says the same. I intend to, if he permit me. And I'll continue on to give you attributes. And you can go to my video. The videos I just described, the station I just described to you, you can subscribe to it and give me a like or dislike or whatever. It's up to you. I don't say nothing. Just look at it. And I hope that it helped you. These videos that I put out, I pray that God Almighty guide me. And that's who I ask to guide me. Not an idol. I don't ask Jesus to guide me. No. Alayhi salam. I don't ask Muhammad to guide me. Sallallahu wa salam. May Allah, peace and blessing be upon him. I don't ask Abraham or Moses and no prophets to guide me. I ask none other than the Almighty to guide me. The one that is above comprehension. It is acquainted with everything, what I just read to you from the Quran. But I can show you just by my reason, just by me saying to you and being logical, setting the Quran aside, which I can't do because it's in my heart, but not mentioning it, telling you that he's above comprehension, using logic, you can reason with that. You can understand that. You can understand logic and you understand reason. And you will see, I know what I'm talking about. And I'm not just being hyperbolic and just making an exaggeration. It's making up stuff, making up things. I'm not doing that. I'm giving it to you as best I can to help you so that I can help myself and help this be a better world, be a better place, especially for my family, but also my friends, the Muslims, the Christians, and the Jews, and all believers. Because we're all going forward, and it's still expanding. The creation, I ain't saying this earth is. This earth may be about to implode into itself. This earth may be about to implode into itself. It might be finna go away, but only God knows for sure. But the only thing that is forever that we can think of is him and those things that he said would be forever. This is the Almighty. Only he has been forever. He's it's the unborn. No, no. He wasn't born from nothing. He always was and always will be. This is the Almighty I'm saying, that who you should pray for. Thank him for helping you. Thank him if you see this video, if you see me and you get something out of it, don't thank me, thank him. You can give me a like or something. I appreciate it for you helping me to see, because he works through me. He's the one that helps you to see. So again, back to the attribute, Al-Muqtadir. Al-Muqtadir, you can say that in Arabic, Al-Muqtadir, or just say the powerful. You want to see the truth about something, or see the truth in something? You see somebody lying to you or something? Start whispering in your heart. Start remembering. Say the powerful, the powerful. But you got to say it out loud, just powerful, powerful. That's real powerful. You can tell them that. You bitching than God Almighty. You saying that's real powerful, but you ain't saying the powerful. So you say the powerful to yourself. You say the powerful. You didn't say that was powerful. Don't tell nobody to say that's powerful and think that you're talking about the Almighty. You're associating one with him by saying that is powerful. That's not it. Not saying that's powerful. No, you said the powerful. He is the powerful. He is above comprehension. Yet is acquainted with everything. So you remember that, the powerful. Or those who don't know Arabic. But those who know some Arabic, who can say Al-Muqtadir, you know how to say it quick and fast. Al-Muqtadir. 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 And be aware of the truth. And you will be aware of the truth. A short video, just to let you know about another attribute of God Almighty, Allah, the God, the only God, above everything, above all of us. The only great one in reality. He is the only one that's great. But he gives respect and he gives honor to his creation. He says, just realize and recognize that he is the greatest. If you want to be great, you have some greatness. He can put some greatness in you too. But make sure you remember, I might be great, but he's the greatest. And I might not be great saying that. I'm just saying, this is one way of maybe putting security upon yourself toward the future as to what's about to happen with all of us. All of us in this creation. Every one of us. We're moving forward. We're going to leave these bodies. See the body I'm in? You see this body of mine, but you don't see me. But you may see me in the hereafter through the voice or in another way, speaking to you or communicating with you, or through some angels or with some angels, with angelic forces. So I hope that this video helps someone, that it gives you an understanding, at least giving the power to the powerful, giving the power, giving the honor. You can't give him no power. He already is the powerful. God Almighty is the powerful, so you can't give him no power, because he got all the power. All power belongs to him. There's neither might nor power except with him. In Arabic, it means la hawla wala quwwata illa billah. There's neither might nor power except with God. La hawla wala quwwata illa billah. There's neither might nor power except with God. So you're not going to give him no power. You forget about that. And I'm saying that you say the powerful. You mention him, though. You think about him when you say that. You mean it in your heart. You mean that in your heart, and you'll see the truth. You will see the truth. You will see the truth. You will be aware of the truth. You will know the truth. You will know the truth. You will be aware of the truth. But Al-Muqtadir, by calling Al-Muqtadir, by saying the powerful. Have a good night, family and friends, and continue to give God Almighty his credit as best you can. Don't let no one turn you to worshiping nothing that you shouldn't be worshiped. For God Almighty put us here to worship him. And it's another verse in the Quran I'm going to say before I go. It's in the Quran, chapter 20, verse 14. It says, lo, I am Allah. There is no God except me. So serve me and establish worship for my remembrance. Chapter 20, verse 14. That's all I had to tell you. You can go look it up and you can get another translation. This is a translation The true meaning is with Allah. I'm not going to read the Arabic. I can, but I'm not. I'm not going to detain you any longer. It's been past 15 minutes already. May God Almighty help you and guide you and mend your ways and bless you to understand this attribute of Al-Muqtadir, the powerful, and use it. If I was you, I'd use it. And I hope and pray that there's more to come. You pray for me and I'll pray for you. And may God Almighty guide you and mend your ways. Assalamu alaikum.